Hey, what's going on? Guys, my name's Dynasty. Got for y'all today just a quick Mortal Kombat 11 video. There's been two things I've been putting off discussing since the reveal trailer for MK11. I get asked about these two things every single day in my comment section on Twitter, every day. I'm not even kidding. It's like the most requested thing for me to talk about. It's dealing with Liu Kang. For starters, it's Liu Kang's gameplay we see for a split second, and the fact that inside the reveal gameplay trailer as well, we also get a snippet of Liu Kang throwing a fireball, but not a usual typical fireball, a fireball with a skull in it, leading many to believe that that might be Shang Tsung. Now, these are two things, like I mentioned, that have been around for almost a month now, so this is nothing new, but I think people are just now finally catching wind of this stuff, hence why they're asking me to talk about it, but I thought it was like so obvious in the trailer that I didn't need to talk about it, but here we are, talking about it. So with that said, let's break this down and let's get into it. So first things first, I think a lot of people, I guess, forgot, or it was so obvious that it wasn't obvious, but Liu Kang's gameplay is shown off for a split second inside the first ever MK11 reveal trailer. He's getting his ass kicked by Raiden. So right here, you're looking at Liu Kang in the flesh, rocking his Revenant costume. Here's his fighting stance. You can see Liu Kang is going to be a playable character. Until this day, I think a lot of people either, like I mentioned, overlooked or they forgot. But they're saying, okay, Liu Kang's probably playable because we see him in trailers, like cinematic trailers. When we actually have snippets of him fighting Raiden here, and though he's getting his ass kicked, you can see he is playable. So yes, there you go. In case you somehow missed it or you haven't seen it, there is Liu Kang's gameplay for MK11. That is all we have right now officially for his gameplay, him getting his ass kicked. I know it's nothing spectacular, but it is, I guess, officially Liu Kang gameplay, so no need to ask if he's in the game. There it is. Now moving on to the second topic of the day. Same exact trailer. We see Liu Kang throwing a fireball, but not the typical Liu Kang fireball. It's a fireball with a flaming skull in the middle of the flames of the fireball. Now, in case you live under a rock, the reason why this is a big deal is because dating back to Mortal Kombat 1, Liu Kang never had anything like that going on. However, another character did. Shang Tsung. Since Mortal Kombat 1, every time Shang Tsung shot out a fireball, he's the only person that has the characteristic of a fireball with a flaming skull in the middle of it. So, of course, what you see inside the trailer, Liu Kang in his Revenant form shooting out this fireball, and made a lot of people actually sit back and be like, wait a second, Liu Kang's never done that before. Is he either just that evil where he's now shooting out flames like Shang Tsung, or is this actually Shang Tsung disguised as Revenant Liu Kang? Because, of course, he is a shapeshifter. He can be a clone of anybody he wants to be, essentially. That's like his characteristic. It's Shang Tsung. So, is that Shang Tsung? We already see in the game, we've had, you know, in mirror matches with Raiden, there's an intro where, again, Shang Tsung is mentioned, where in the mirror match, Raiden believes he's fighting against Shang Tsung. The exact same thing can be said for numerous intro dialogues back in Mortal Kombat X. Several endings at MKX had Shang Tsung making a return. Everybody assumed that with MK11, we'd also see Shang Tsung come back because he was absent in Mortal Kombat X. We had Quan Chi being dead. This is Mortal Kombat. You need a sorcerer. Who's going to fill that role? Probably Shang Tsung. Now, the crazy thing about this is now that we know essentially like 95% of the roster, courtesy of the most recent leak that we had on Steam, Shang Tsung is not listed anywhere inside this leak. Now, keep in mind, there's maybe 2 or 3 characters not listed inside the leak, but could those 2 or 3 characters include Shang Tsung when there's also no Smoke, there's no Rain, there's no Sindel, there's no Fujin, there's not even a noob Cybot sighting anywhere inside this leaked roster. So, this just goes back to the point, is this really Shang Tsung that we see taking over the role or the body of Revenant Liu Kang in the trailer, or is it simply just Liu Kang going completely insanely overboard on his evil skill, and now he wields not just regular flaming skulls, but he's adopted Shang Tsung's old characteristic because he's that evil, like how Shang Tsung was, where now his fireballs automatically throw just like flame skulls. Now, it sucks because we only have that small snippet of gameplay for Liu Kang where he's getting his ass kicked. We have no gameplay of Liu Kang, so for all I know, during MK11 when you use Liu Kang, his fireballs will have the flaming skull in it, but like I mentioned, we don't have any gameplay apart from just like a second of him getting his ass kicked. So that is this entire situation kind of broken down, so I leave the floor to you guys. Now, what do you think of this whole situation that maybe that was Shang Tsung throwing the flaming skull fireball? Do you think it was? Do you think it was Liu Kang just being that evil now? I'm very curious, of course. Let me know in the comment section below. Me, personally, I'm kind of on the fence because I don't know. NetherRealm Studios would be the one company to do something small like that, like a nice little Easter egg, a nice little nod to give us some insight on what's to come, but maybe we're giving him too much credit. It's a coincidence, and they're just kind of implying like, oh yeah, Liu Kang is not as evil as Shang Tsung, hence why he's borrowing a characteristic from him. So I really, guys, don't know. I would be shocked if Shang Tsung did not return in some capacity, even if it meant DLC. So I don't know, maybe it's just us overthinking this, but of course, something in the comment section below what you think, and I'm also curious, did you already know about the, you know, the Liu Kang gameplay, or is this the first time you guys ever saw that? Of course, if you guys liked the video, please take 1 second, drop a like on it, subscribe for some more MK11. Until next time, I've been your host from Dynasty. You guys, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Started in 92, dressed in all blue with some of the best fighting moves. I was also born in 92, oh shit. Dynasty, pay attention to where I go with this. I didn't die in the events of the first game, that's the only difference. Here to hang like a rope chain. John Tobias, Ed Boon, y'all fucking amazing. Y'all not human when it come down to being creative. Look man, I can't be stopped, I ain't playing with them.